video of me playing retro games from one of my old ass streams. Okay, and then me messing around with some guitar. I don't expect anybody to be up at this time. It's 2 o'clock in the morning on a Friday night, and I'm actually kind of tired.
Welcome to the channel.
But
Rahim_Masters_Gaming
I haven't practiced
on
guitar in a little bit,
Enjoy
other
your
than
stay.
the few times that I did during work. So wanted to use this opportunity to try to see if I can make some music. I'm gonna be messing around with the A minor scale and just basically freestyling. I just got this nail hardener. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it's really icky looking, and it's actually doing its job. It hardened the nails a little bit. So let's give it a try. Let's try out some things out.
Welcome to the channel, Stream Elements on Trovo. Enjoy your stay.
Try to see if I can mix up some music with these two bass notes here. Welcome to the channel Rahim Masters Gaming on YouTube. Enjoy your stay. Welcome to the channel Nightbot on Twitch. Enjoy your stay. you can really have fun with that little shape there. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera here because I'm kind of in the corner. But that whole time I'm playing with this little shape, which is the A minor shape, and I was just messing around with it blindly yesterday and came up with all kinds of cool melodies. And you know, you guys heard some of this stuff, even though it wasn't perfect. I am a noob, so I don't know any guitar theory. So I'm just kind of going based on what I remember that I put together. So what other melody? I remember there was another melody I picked up from this area. Was it? Oh yeah, I remember. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. Kind of messed it up. Hold on. Can probably start from here. Yeah, like that. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Okay. I'm messing up now. Always when I'm streaming I mess up. Okay. That's it there, okay. There it is. And then I always forget this part. That's it there. Trying to implement all 4 fingers, but I always get sidetracked and do like single thumb picks and single finger picks. I don't know if you guys can see my, yeah, you guys can see my picking finger. I always end up just doing, but I'm trying to implement all of them. So what can I change this to? This? Okay, let's try it. not gonna work. It's more than 4 fingers. Anyway, eventually I want to be able to have these fingers be used independently for certain strings. This way I can get a little bit better consistency with my melodies rather than just doing with one finger, which I'm used to. I don't want to just do everything with one finger. It defeats the purpose of doing finger picking. So I gotta try to do that. Okay. That's hard for me to do. But with a little practice, you know. Once I get that down pat and I'm able to use all 4 fingers, I'll probably be able to do some pretty crazy melodies. So that's the kind of thing I'm looking forward to. But it's going to take practice. And step number 1 is so my fingernails don't keep breaking. I got that nail hardening solution. It's supposed to make my nails hard. Looks ugly as hell, but it's supposed to stay where it's not broken. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good day. Happy Saturday morning. I haven't gone to sleep yet, so I'm going to be going to sleep pretty soon. I just wanted to mess around with the guitar for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I feel like my fingers is trying to tell me something, that it's tired. What else can I do? I can do still chords. So what's a good chord progression? Start from A minor. So A minor, and then E minor. Okay, that's a good progression. Kind of dark, but. I gotta get used to what I want to do. What I'm basically trying to do today, practice, is what I was already doing. Plus, I kind of want to be able to implement these bass notes into a pattern and just continue it where it sounds right. And for that, I need to do a little bit more thinking because I don't know what goes with what. So if I'm in a key of A minor, then these are the bass drums up here, and I'm wondering if this sounds right. See, I don't know nothing about guitar theory, so I'm just winging it here, but I'm wondering if this sounds right with anything down here, or should I just do like that first? Maybe that's it. Okay. No, so it has to be this for the higher notes, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'll be doing that too early. Okay. Okay. sliding. Can't really do much because that's only one line unless I move over a little bit more. But then the tone changes. Or then again, that's not bad. Let me see. Okay. Okay. So this is the kind of thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to mix up chords or single notes with the bass, the correct bass. And I guess I need a little guitar theory in order to figure that out, because I know it has something to do with the notes on the fretboard for it to sound right. And since I haven't mastered the fretboard yet, something I'm still working on, I'm not going to be able to do that. But it's still pretty fun to practice though. There we go. That's a good thing to do. Okay. I need to come up with a pattern that works for. I want to end it low. Something like that. So and then the next thing is going to be yeah, something like that. Okay, let's try that. Let's try to keep that going. Let's practice that. Okay. Shit. It's a lot easier than it's a lot harder than it sounds though. Okay. Shit. My back is actually hurting. Ugh. So I'm sitting on a stool right now because it's easier to use the guitar on the stool, but I'm realizing it's not easy to use it at this angle with my chair sitting right here and staring at in one direction. But this is not going to be a long stream anyway. I want to try to see if I can get a rhythm. I forgot the rhythm that I was going to do. See, this is why I'm glad I'm recording this, because I can always go back. So maybe that was it. Shit. Huh. Alright, that's not working. My brain knows what it wants to do, but my hands aren't fast enough. I'm using one finger. That's why I have to practice with all fingers. So that's what I'm gonna do next time. I'm just not used to that. It's like a new alien feeling for me. Okay. Maybe I'm doing it too fast. Let's slow down. No, gotta go back. Ah! Not perfect, but at least I got it twice. Now if I can master that small little bass note progression pattern, then I could start adding more things to it. And that's pretty much what I want to do. Mix it up, get used to using both of this. Now I could do this in Travis picking because I got used to it from a lot of practice. So I can, so that would be if I can get used to that, then I should be able to get used to that. The same is the same thing basically. It's just a little slower, and it sounds a lot cooler to me. So let's see if I can do it again. Okay. I think my fingers are getting tired. I was practicing a lot before I went live, so. Then I can mix it up to other patterns. That's just something I just came up with out of the blue. So there's just some simple stuff that sounds like it has some good closure when you connect them to both together. So if I practice that, like I said, I'm glad I'm making this video because I can just run it back and take a look at it later in case I forget the pattern when I wake up. They're very simple. The only issue I'm having right now is that my brain is not reminding me that I have to go up a string. So when I do this next stream, these fingers moving around, throwing me off, and then I'm not looking where I'm placing that string, my finger on again. So it's kind of hard to explain the issue I'm having, but practice will fix it. I learned that from doing the Travis picking. Anyway, that's enough of that. I just wanted to practice that part. What was that first pattern I came up with? It was I always mess up on that part. like my fingers not fast enough anymore. So it's weird. When I'm streaming, I get issues. But when I'm not streaming, I'm practicing alone. I'm like, hey, this melody sounds good. I think it's a nerves thing, even though nobody's watching. What happened to my key? Yeah, see, I never messed that up. Something I've been practicing. Okay, let me see something. I'm not getting my slides correct. Yeah, this is the issue. Probably because my fingers are glitching. Okay.
Welcome to the channel, Ashalov05 on Twitch. Enjoy your stay.
Okay, I can't do slides anymore. I think my fingers are just tired. It is what it is. So what else can I do? That's just the stuff I was messing with. If you guys noticed, that's all, and you know, for myself later for reference. Hey Asha, what's going on? How you doing, Asha? I did not expect anybody to be up this late. Are you guys still in Japan? I'm just trying to practice a couple of things that I was practicing off stream, and it was sounding good. I was in a groove. I said, let me go live and see if I can do this live. And apparently I can't, because everything's strange when you're live. It's a little different. Oh, you got back a few hours ago? Ah, man, you guys should get some rest. Y'all gonna be jet lagged. Welcome back, welcome back. Hopefully you guys got a lot of like pictures and stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Some videos. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta fill out that application that Joker sent me for the convention. I already forgot until you mentioned that you came back. Oh, planning your show? That's what's up. Glad to hear it. You said Joker's knocked out? I know. I can imagine. Oh, man. I can't wait to go to Japan myself. That's gonna have to be sometime next year. I'm hoping like March. I want to go when it's like, you know, March, April. I would like to go June, July, but I don't want to wait that long. I would rather go March, April, just so I can travel a little bit faster. I'm heading towards a new job site for promotion. I will know for sure by next week. And once I get there, they're like, you can't take vacations for a while because you're new to the site. So that's why I'm thinking March, April, kind of, to make my vacation. I'll have a lot of vacation time by then because I haven't really been taking any days off. Oh, your favorite's Kyoto? That's what's up. Yeah, I haven't been. I'm probably gonna, when I go, I'll probably book multiple different cities. Just go to areas, I should say, or prefectures, and this way the 2 weeks will feel like it's a little bit longer. Probably 3 days here, 3 days there, 3 days here, something like that. I should have enough. I should have way more than 2 weeks by the time I'm ready. Assuming I don't take any other days off or anything else. You said Osaka was nice, but kind of dirty? Osaka was dirty? Oh, wow. Yeah, so to give you a recap, that one that I interviewed for, apparently somebody that I was working with ended up getting it instead, and we both applied at the same time, and none of us knew it until after he got it. So, either at the same time or he applied before me, but whatever the case may be, I didn't get that position. But it ended up working out because the one that I applied for since then is actually closer to home, so it cost me less time traveling back and forth than the other one, and they offered me more money, so it ends up working out. See how karma works out sometimes? So it wasn't meant for me to get that one position, and less responsibilities, I might add. That other position, I was a supervisor. I would have been a supervisor. In this one, I'm not a supervisor. I'd just be basically doing the same thing I'm doing now. Only difference is getting paid $5 more an hour, and closer to home. So I'm looking forward to that. But that's not written in stone either. It's not written in stone until next week, which would be the third interview. Thank you, Asha. Appreciate it. Yeah, that interview actually went really well, the first one, and still didn't get it. So I'm cautiously optimistic. So hopefully I do get it. If not, there'll be other opportunities. But this one I really crossed my fingers for because it's so close to home. It's not walking distance, but it's like 1 30-minute bus versus what I'm dealing with now, which is an hour and 30-minute bus, and then 30 minutes on an MTA. Oh, ads? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I thought you heard me, so just in case you didn't hear me, I was just saying the person that ended up getting the other position actually ended up doing me a favor because the other position was a little bit further, and it would have been increased responsibilities in terms of having to tell people what to do, which I really don't like anyway, so I'm glad I didn't get it. And a little bit less money, so it would have been a promotion for me, but the one that I'm hoping to get based on the interview next week would still be a promotion financially, but essentially I'd be doing the same thing. So even though it'll be a financial promotion and a position promotion, but it won't change my responsibilities. I won't have to tell people what to do, and I'm not really a kind of guy that likes to do that anyway. That's for the people that are like power trip, and I really hate that stuff, so I don't think I would be fit for that role anyway, so I'm glad I didn't get it. And maybe they saw it in me. Oh, this guy's too nice. We can't have him be in a supervised position. Yeah, who wants to deal with that? That's stress, honestly. And then just only a couple more bucks, it wouldn't have been even worth it. But I was willing to do it for the promotion because I haven't had a promotion in like 4 years. So I was willing to do it, but I'm glad I didn't. It ended up being a blessing in disguise. So hopefully I can get this one position that I'm applied for. I got an interview next week, a third interview next week. And what I was saying is that third interview is going to determine whether or not I have the position. If I do, like I said, it'll be closer to home, much closer to home. I'm talking like 30 minutes by bus, 9 minutes by car. So I don't have a car, so unfortunately that's not going to work. But still, that's super close compared to an hour and a half. Actually 2 hours on a good day, and on a bad day 2 hours and a half to 3 hours. And so, and more money, so you can't beat that. Yeah. That's corporate America for you. You know what it is? I feel like they started really doing that more since the pandemic because everybody wants to be on Zoom. Yeah, well, that's what I'm dealing with right now. And that's because I'm taking a bus on an extremely busy highway, and then I have to take a New York train afterwards, and then I have to walk for 15 minutes. So it's really out of the way, but at the end of the day, it's still worth it because generally speaking, anywhere around my area here, it's just going to be like restaurant type of jobs and stuff that have nothing to, or FedEx. I don't want to do that again. I've been there, done that. So I don't mind having to travel to make more money, so it's all good. Right now I have no choice, but because I have other opportunities for being with this company for 4 years already, I'm up for a promotion. It's just a matter of applying and getting the right promotion from within the company. So that's what I've been doing, and I might get it, so I'll be happy, especially since this promotion is going to be close to home. That's the main thing. The main thing is closer to home and obviously more pay. Who wants to go backwards? So I'm crossing my fingers. Hopefully I get that one. But yeah, if not, then there's probably a reason for it. So I end up glad. Oh, thank you. I end up glad I didn't get the other position. Thankfully. That sounds like a stressful position, and I just want to not be stressed at work if I don't have to be. But yeah, I was just messing around with the guitar, trying to get a feel of this new scale I've been learning, which is the A minor scale. So this is the A minor chord here. So everything you see me playing earlier has been through the A minor scale and some arpeggios, which basically means the individual picking of the same chord. So if this chord is being A minor, then you have all these other individual things in between it. And I've been trying out some new techniques too, like sliding. So sliding is new for me. So sometimes I slide way off, and I'm like, ah. So when you're sliding, you gotta calculate the distance. You gotta calculate the distance where to stop, and sometimes I go too high. So sliding is a new technique for me, and bending. So I've been trying to implement that into all the stuff that I learned. There's the bending there. It's a little hard to do it in this position, but you get the idea, right? As you can see, I don't have it mastered yet. I'm just still messing around with it. But, you know, I like the sound of the sliding. It's pretty nice. It sounds nice when you do it right. When you do it messed up, it goes ah. See how it went over it? It sounded weird. Yeah. But yeah, you said, do I play any other instrument? Actually, I was thinking about picking up saxophone and piano. I did like a brief YouTube view of what piano was, and I realized that it's basically the same as guitar. I feel like if you started with piano, you will be able to play guitar 100% because all the chords are the same. Like for instance, the A minor, the E minor. All of these chords are on the guitar, are on the piano as well, and basically almost the same positions, which is a little strange because if you look at the guitar, you look at the piano, they look nothing alike. But when you know the chords, like when on the piano, I saw A minor was okay. You see how the piano has like buttons up top and buttons at the bottom, so it's basically the same like this. The buttons on the bottom will indicate the two fingers that you press on the fretboard for the A minor, and the one button up top would be the third finger. A minor is a three finger chord, and you get the same sound but like a piano tone. So I feel like I can play keyboard now because I've gotten used to piano so much. But you know, you never know until you actually feel it out yourself. But theoretically, I think I could play keyboard. Saxophone also has similar types of chords. The only difference with saxophone is it's one of those type of instruments that you have to use your mouth for, and I don't know what that's going to be like. But I would like to try that out. And one more thing, I would like to try out classical guitar. Now, even though it's guitar, I play electric guitar, I play acoustic guitar. Classical guitar has like a different sound, and and you know, to use it's completely different type of language. It's a little bit more based on leaving stuff humming, if that makes sense. Like when you do something like this, so it's like leaving that hum going, which means while you're playing it, you have to hold on to that one thing and continue playing other stuff while that's still ringing out. It sounds beautiful once you get used to it, but kind of like what I was trying to do earlier. I don't know if you was here earlier and saw it. And clean the sax. Yeah, I don't have one yet, but it's something I'm looking into doing. Maybe sometime next year. I started guitar about 6 months ago, and I would still say I'm still a beginner because there's still so much I don't know about it. And you know, for somebody to actually be a pro at guitar, they have to dedicate like 10 years into it at least. And I'm not playing guitar to be a pro. I'm playing because I actually enjoy it. Every time I learn something new, it's fun. It's something I picked up as a little hobby and then ended up really liking it. But it's only fun when I'm learning. If I'm doing the same thing over and over, it's never fun. So every day I try to see if I can learn something new and try to implement it into my practice routine. Oh, you serious? Oh wow, some kind of infection from the saxophone? Oh, you know what? I don't actually know anybody that plays. So yeah, just, you know, sometimes you just gotta try something new, and if it doesn't resonate with you, then hey, at least you tried it, right? I think it was around the pandemic when I decided, hey, maybe I should actually use the guitar. I have a lot of friends, not friends, but like people I've known for a long time that have given me hand-me-down guitars and like, hey, you should play this. I'm like, yeah, sure, one day, and I never did. So I was like, let's try it out. Oh, if I'm not cleaning it properly, Yeah. Out of all the instruments that you have to use, like, you have to actually use breath in order to use, I think the saxophone is the only one that resonates with me because I like jazz, and the saxophone is really huge and deep in the jazz genre. So if I can be able to pick up a guitar and just do some nice little blues or jazz tone, and then put it down and then pick up a saxophone and be able to play that too, preferably a alto, not an alto. I forgot what they call the other one where it's a lot deeper, because there's like 3 different types of sax, or 5 or something like that. The one that's real deep, that's the one I want to learn how to use. And piano, just because I feel like it would be easy. Like it would be easy because I already know certain things theoretically with the guitar that I can implement on the piano. Oh, you want to learn electric guitar? Oh, nice. You should pick it up. It's fun. Electric guitar to me is actually a little bit more fun than acoustic, because acoustic is a little bit painful. Electric guitar is a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Forgiving to the fingers. So I have my electric guitar also somewhere, but actually I have a lot more fun with the electric. But the electric it's funny, they both are easy to make mistakes. Acoustic is very easy to make mistakes because you have to press on the freaking thing so hard to get a clean sound out. If you let go of it a little bit, it's muted. If you press it towards the end of the fret, it's buzzy. So you have to press it in the exact spot, and you got to press hard in order to get a clean sound out of an acoustic. With an electric, you can press it anywhere and it'll be clean. But easy to make mistakes, meaning like if you touch another string by accident, it'll make a noise because the electric is amplified, so it'll make like another noise of a different sound, and it'll ruin the whole song. So both of them have like very intricate things that'll mess it up. But with regards to like not having pain in your fingers, then you want to go with the electric. You said, do I put tape at the tip of my fingers? No, that doesn't work for me. Actually, that's a good idea. But nah, I don't feel it no more. After a while of playing, you just don't feel it. Your fingertips are just numb. You know what I did today? I don't know if you can see it in the camera. But what I did today is I put like a nail hardener on my fingernails on my right hand, because I don't like to play guitar like normal, like some people that they use a pick. I can't do that. So I mean I can, but once I started learning how to use my fingers, you have so many options. You can use your pick. It's not like using a pick where you have to struggle to get to from one side of the fretboard to the other. You could use all your fingers and just do a whole pattern. Can't do that with a pick because the pick has to go one at a time. So once I got used to that, I started using my fingernails and I started getting better and better. And then guess what? The finger pops. The fingernail pops or cracks or falls off or starts hanging. So I've been trying a lot of different techniques to try to fix that, and so far I've come to my final technique, which is to get some kind of nail hardener polish, and that's what I did. I'm trying it out today, but I've never done that before, especially on my left hand. That was very awkward to do. I did it earlier today for the first time, and apparently you're not supposed to put it on your skin, and I did not know that. So there it is, dried fingernail hardener residue on the outside of my fingernails. Not the coolest part, but hey, it does make it strong. My fingers are not bending or cracking or slicing or anything, so I'm able to really, enjoy doing what I like to do. Yeah. But yeah, now I know what the ladies be going through when they have their fingernails breaking. They're like, damn it, a fingernail broke. I be doing the same thing, and I'm dealing with boxes all day and stuff with gloves on, so it really does mess up my fingernails, and I'm like, damn, I can't play. And when you get used to playing guitar with your fingernails, trust me when I tell you, when one breaks, then all of a sudden you're trying to play the same way you normally play it, and you get a ghost. Like, you get the ghost fingernail, so it just passes through the string, and you're like, no sound comes out, and you're like, ugh. Now you gotta get used to being able to play with. So what I have to do is, if one nail breaks, I gotta cut all the nails so that it's even, and I just play with my fingers until the nails come up. But I play so much better when I have nails. Not a good example of it, but I do have a pick for emergency purposes. Yeah, now I know the struggle a little bit, just a tiny bit of the struggle. But yeah, I wasn't gonna stay on too long. It's 3:12. In 1 hour, I'd have been up for 24 hours. So I guess I'll have to call it a night. Yeah, I'm heading to bed. Streaming tomorrow for sure, 100%. So I gotta get some sleep today. Well, today technically is 3 in the morning here. So yeah, I went to work Friday, so I get up at 4. We watched the Mike Tyson fight, so that was pretty fun. And I was gonna go to sleep, but then I had insomnia. Everybody was sleeping. Somber went to bed. Who else? Shadow. He wanted to play something, but by the time the fight was over, I see he's knocked out. He's streaming and knocked out. See him sleeping on the stream, so I'm like, okay, well, we're not playing. I don't feel like playing something by myself, and I get bored playing Call of Duty alone, so I just... Yeah, it was a disappointment. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Unfortunately. But, you know, the whole thing is, you know, Jake Paul, he didn't have to really think in there, to be honest. I don't think he wanted to injure Tyson, A, and B, if you're a person that just hits and backs up, Tyson will never be able to catch you at that age. So he can have all the strength in the world, but if he can't catch you, you know, then you just play the running game, you'll never be hurt, and you could just survive the 12 rounds or the 8 rounds. So after I seen that was his strategy in the first round, I knew he wasn't going to stand toe-to-toe with Tyson. And you know Tyson's going to get burnt out after a couple of rounds because he can't catch him. He's wasting all of his energy trying to reach him. So it was kind of a predictable outcome. That's what everybody's saying. Like, if he didn't get him in the first round, like, you can pretty much tell what's going to happen throughout the whole fight after the first round. And that's pretty much how it went down. But I can't blame Jake Paul. I'm not a huge Jake Paul fan, but I can't blame him for fighting the way he did, because, I mean, who wants to get hit by Tyson? You can get knocked out in one punch if he has the strength that he has before, and I'm pretty sure he still does have that strength. He just don't have the stamina, the speed, you know, the movement, the legs that he used to have. But I don't think you lose that strength. But yeah, he just didn't want to get touched, and you know, he wanted to play it the safe way. It was a disappointment, but hey, at least it was free. It was just Netflix. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But yeah, with that, I think I'm gonna turn in. But thanks, Asha, for hanging out. Yeah, I didn't expect anybody to be on at this time. I was just gonna do a little bit of practicing so I could look back at the stream a little bit later. Sorry if I sounded kind of terrible in the playthrough of the songs, but you know, it's just some stuff I was just practicing out, and you know, I just wanted to bring it into fruition and record it and run it back and see if I can get some feedback. Yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah, I had just had my old game running in the background. One of my old streams. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna end it there. Appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we can all play something, and if you guys are up for it. I know y'all gonna be tired. You gotta get back used to the time zone. Yep, positive vibes. Positive vibes only. But I don't think we got any boxing tonight. Tomorrow, well, tonight. So I think the Jake Paul and Tyson thing was the biggest fight card. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Alright. I'll catch you later. I'm gonna hit you up later, alright?